Welcome back to the channel. If you love powerful ideas, helpful tips, and mind-opening content, don't forget to subscribe and join our community. If your penis doesn't get as hard as it used to, if you feel constantly tired and the energy to play with your grandkids has simply vanished, if intimacy has become a source of anxiety, not due to a lack of desire, but because your body no longer cooperates, pay close attention. The fault isn't your age. It could be something much simpler and solvable. A lack of 3 essential vitamins your body is quietly begging for. A truth the pharmaceutical industry would rather you ignore. So you keep relying on the little blue pill treating only the symptom, never the root cause. I'm Dr. A men's health specialist, and over the past 30 years, I've seen firsthand how misinformation can erode the confidence of incredible men. Many doctors focus on symptoms. I focus on the root cause. And today, I'm going to share what I've discovered.
Drop a comment below telling me what city you're speaking from. I read everyone and love this connection with you all. Today, I'll show you exactly which 3 vitamins every man over 60 should take to restore natural erections, boost testosterone, and bring your life back. And most importantly, I'll expose the fatal mistake 9 out of 10 men make, which is sabotaging their results right now. Before we start, click the subscribe button and hit the bell because you don't want to miss any vital health tips designed for men over 60. And if this message has already touched you, type 1 in the comments to let me know we're on the right track. If not, type 0 and help me make this content even better for you. Let's get straight to the point. The first and most overlooked key to male vitality is what I call the master key to circulation. I remember a patient, William, a 67-year-old engineer, a brilliant man who spent his life building bridges but felt unable to reconnect with his own wife. He told me with downcast eyes, "Doctor, I feel like a stranger in my own body. My mind wants to, but my body doesn't respond anymore." What William didn't know was that he had a severe vitamin D deficiency. Here's the thing. Vitamin D is what flips the switch for nitric oxide in your body. Think of nitric oxide as the agent that dilates your blood vessels. Without it, your arteries are like kinketic hoses. Flow is weak. With it, they open up, allowing oxygen-rich blood to surge exactly where it's needed for a firm, lasting erection. The problem, it's estimated that over half of men over 60 have a critical deficiency of this vitamin. Good men who take care of themselves but still wonder, what's wrong with me? The good news is the solution is simple. 15 to 20 minutes of morning sunlight on your skin, eating fatty fish like salmon or sardines, or to be sure, a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement, not D2, which is less effective. I've seen patients who could barely walk around the block suddenly feel energized and reconnected with their partners again. This isn't theory, it's chemistry, and it's one of the simplest ways to reclaim your strength. But as powerful as vitamin D is, it can only take you so far. Here's the secret most overlook. Restored circulation is like having a race car with an empty tank. You have the potential, but you're missing the fuel for action, the energy. And that's where our second vitamin comes in to tackle the fatigue that even 8 hours of sleep can't fix. We'll talk about it next. So, we've established that vitamin D is the key to unlocking your circulation. But having clear pipes doesn't help if there's no fuel to pump blood strongly through your body. That's where our second vitamin comes in, what I call the spark of cellular energy. And the vitamin that recharges this battery is vitamin B12. Let me tell you about Thomas, a 72-year-old retired accountant. He came to my office completely frustrated. He said, "Doctor, I sleep 8 hours a night, eat healthily, but by 300 p.m., my brain feels like it's in slow motion, and my body feels heavy. It's like my battery is always at 10%. He felt like he was becoming a shadow of who he used to be. His pain wasn't just fatigue. It was the loss of his identity. What Thomas didn't know was that he was battling a classic vitamin B12 deficiency. Think of B12 as your body's energy generator. It's what converts the food you eat into usable energy for every cell. Without enough B12, no matter how well you sleep or eat, you'll always be running on energy-saving mode. And here's the critical detail for men over 60. As we age, our stomach's ability to absorb B12 from food plummets. That's why you can eat meat, eggs, and dairy and still feel drained. The solution? Ensure you're getting the right form. Most cheap supplements use cyanocobalamin, which your body struggles to use. What you need is methylcobalamin, the active form your body can use immediately. Now, picture this. Your circulation is restored with vitamin D, and your energy is recharged with vitamin B12. The engine is ready. But what about the body work? What protects this whole system from the rust of time, inflammation, and oxidative stress that attack your hormones? That's where our third and final vitamin comes in, the defender of your masculinity. Stay with me to find out what it is. Now, imagine this. With vitamin D, we've cleared the pipes. With B12, we've filled the tank with high-octane fuel. The engine is ready to roar. But what good is a brand new race car if the bodywork is rusting and falling apart? That's where our third vitamin comes in. What I call the shield of masculine protection. I remember Edward, a 70-year-old retired pilot, a man who spent his life at the peak of performance. He told me, "Doctor, I do everything right, but I feel fragile. My desire has faded and I just don't recover like I used to." His pain was that of a man who felt his body betraying him from within. What he didn't know was that his body was under constant attack from inflammation and oxidative stress, the rust of the body. And the defense against this is vitamin E. Vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant. Its main role is to protect your body's cell membranes, including the cells in your blood vessels and those that produce testosterone, from the damage of aging. When this protection fails, inflammation rises, blood flow is compromised, and testosterone production drops. It's a silent decline that steals your strength, vigor, and confidence. To strengthen this shield, you need natural sources like almonds, sunflower seeds, olive oil, and leafy greens. If you supplement, look for a natural vitamin E supplement with a mix of tocopherols, not the isolated synthetic form. But here's the most important truth of all. Even if you go out tomorrow and buy the best vitamin D3, B12, and E on the market, you might be throwing your money away and getting zero results. Why? Because 9 out of 10 men trying to fix this on their own make a fatal mistake that derails the entire process. And I'm going to tell you what that mistake is right now. Okay, it's time for the truth. What's the fatal mistake that's stopping you from feeling like a man again? I remember a patient, Richard, 74 years old. He came to my office with a bag full of supplement bottles. He spread them out on my desk and said, disappointed, "Doctor, I'm taking all of this and nothing changes." His mistake wasn't just one, it was two, and they're fatal. First, quality over quantity. Richard was buying the cheapest vitamins at the pharmacy, thinking a vitamin is a vitamin. It's not. Your body can't use cheap vitamin D2 as well as D3. It can't use synthetic cyanocobalamin B12 as well as active methylcobalamin B12. You're literally paying for more expensive urine. Second, and this is the most critical inconsistency, he was taking them when he remembered your body doesn't work that way. Building health is like building a house. You don't lay one brick today and another next week. You need a consistent daily foundation so your body can rebuild, repair, and rebalance. The solution isn't to take a bunch of things, but to take the right things in the right forms every day. So how do you put this into practice in a way that works? It's simple. It's what I call the daily vitality routine. 1. In the morning, start with a big glass of water and your B12 supplement, methylcobalamin, alongside a protein-rich breakfast. 2. During the day, take a 15-minute walk in the sun for your vitamin D dose, or take your D3 supplement with your largest meal for better absorption. 3. As a snack or with lunch, eat a handful of almonds or seeds for your vitamin E or drizzle olive oil over your salad. This is the vitality triangle in action: circulation, D, energy, B12, and protection. E, working in harmony. I want you to hear me now. That question you ask yourself, why isn't my body the same anymore? That question isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign you're still fighting. It's a sign you refuse to give up on the man you know you are. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. See you in the next video.